May I have your attention, please? May I please have your attention? Over the course of the play you are about to watch, you will encounter multiple whimsical phrases or bizarre statements, all of which are claimed to have appeared in the popular dELiA's direct-to-consumer catalogs over the course of the late 1990s. While these phrases, statements, and non sequiturs to an objective observer may seem rather insane and not possibly real, they are, in fact, all very real. Every attributed statement or phrase referenced did actually appear on the pages of dELiA's catalogs between Spring Break 1996 and Summer Break 1999. So, fully armed with this new knowledge, sit back, relax, completely suspend your very rational disbelief, and please do enjoy. Goodbye, cat gentlemen.
Really? You're doing great with the divorce.
I'm great. I'm doing great. I'm fine. F-I-N-E, fine.
Oh, you are quoting Aerosmith again. I thought you said you were done with that.
Sorry, I am. Firmly in the past, starting now, Kevin, I'm great.
Okay, so that whole thing yesterday where you said you were going to be celibate for a minimum of 5 years and consume and subsist on foods that only come in a powdered form.
I think that's a bit of a misrepresentation. It wasn't just powders. Liquids too, powders that dissolve in liquids. Really, it was just no solids. Okay. You know, to give my system a chance to reset, to take a break from digestion, to focus on healing.
I mean, you said it was going to be for the rest of your life.
I have a lot of healing to do. But don't worry about me. I don't want to be one of those people that other people worry about.
Oh, no. Nobody is worried about you.
At the same time, you know, it might be nice to know that people care.
Well, we've all been lovingly concerned.
Well then, you'll be happy to know that I have been dating.
What? Well, that's great. And you've gone on a date.
The Ops.
Oh, the Ops. Names are very tricky these days. Is she Swiss?
Apps? Like dating apps?
Oh, apps.
It just feels kind of lame to say. I prefer pronunciation with some gusto, with an air of sophistication. That makes me think that maybe I'm talking about an actual person.
Ooh, that is actually sad. Oh, okay, so any prospects or matches?
No, but I'm confident. I'm doing the ones where I'm chosen based on my written response to questions. Mm-hmm. You know, this allows me to display my keen wit while circumnavigating my tendency to make a horrible first impression.
That's great. What are the questions?
This year, I, am definitively saying goodbye to people-pleasing and catering to the expectations of others and society that no longer align with who I know myself to truly be.
Oh, I love that. That is really beautiful. Or good. You know, it's like it's a good, honest response that people are going to relate to.
I know the best spot in town for engaging conversation in which you're actively being listened to. It's me? Get it? Wherever I am, that's the best spot?
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I think your underlying sentiment is very strong. We just might need to work on the execution because that might sound a little weird, which is fine.
Oh, okay, last one. Believe it or not, I am beyond obsessed with dELiA's catalogs from the 1990s. I look at them every day.
What? No, absolutely not.
59 days later, 0 dates.
I really think it's that dELiA's catalogs thing, man.
But what about saying goodbye to people pleasing? What about not catering to the expectations of others? I do look at dELiA's catalogs every day. People can think whatever they want. That it's for the clothes, that it's for the girls,
Yes.
that it's to numb my brain with some sense of felt nostalgia for a considered bygone era. But the truth is, it's none of that. Every page has these inspirational quotes or zany, nonsensical statements across the top of it. Like, for example, Spring Break, 98, page 29. Someone is overwhelmed by your animal magnetism. Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. My animal magnetism. Those statements really helped build me up post-divorce. They still do. You saw where I was then versus now. It's night and day.
And that's great. I want you to feel confident. And I don't want you to get back into a cycle of toxic people pleasing. I just think that people, girls you're trying to date, are going to read that and automatically come to the conclusion that you're hoping that they do.
Well then, I guess it's a good thing that I decided to create a traditional, vanity-based, swipe left or right profile too. Because while you know I have not been getting dates, I have been working out a few times.
Let me see.
First picture. Classic profile. Just me being myself, living my life, full of gratitude, an appetite for adventure, an air of mystery. Only took 96 attempts to get one that I felt okay with.
Okay, the lighting is perfect. And that soft focus, come on, you look great. I think this is great. I think you're going to get a lot of positive swipes with this.
Okay, next one here. Holding Garfield, because all the websites say that ladies love a pet picture.
Oh, but,
What?
Garfield's a cat, dude.
And your point, besides stating the obvious?
That it has to be a dog. That single guys and cats, it's like a really well-known red flag. I mean, you're basically just saying to all the girls on here, let me swipe left for you and save you the work.
Okay, right. It's like the cat lady thing, a stereotype.
No. Cat ladies are actually really hot right now. Or, person first language, ladies who own cats. But yeah, I mean, you know how it is. All culture is cyclical. You think about nobody wanting to have kids because of climate change, or wage stagnation on top of student debt makes the idea of actually raising one feel impossible from a cost basis standpoint. And then you add to that people are starting to figure out that cats are actually pretty chill and low maintenance, and it's like the perfect storm. Ladies who own cats are hot. The hottest.
So I should keep the picture holding Garfield then? If cat ladies are hot, then it would stand to reason that, well, I guess technically it would be cat gentlemen are also hot.
No. I could see why you would think that or want to believe it. It's actually the one thing that's impervious to the cycles of culture. It's there should be a disclaimer. All culture is cyclical, with the exception of the possibility of cat gentlemen ever becoming hot.
Really?
Yeah.
So, you're saying goodbye, cat gentlemen?
Yeah. Goodbye, cat gentlemen.
I guess.
Oh my God. That is hilarious.
I know.
And insane.
What can I say?
I almost can't believe it. You're not joking with me? You actually backpacked this country by rail for 3 months, and you were on a train that derailed in the middle of the Bakersfield desert?
100%. Wow. I'm telling you, that's what really happens. First step in the protocol is get everyone off the train safely, preferably into some shade. Second is wheel out all the perishable food items. The most perishable, or I guess meltable of which, is the Dippin' Dots and the Haagen-Dazs ice cream bites. Okay. And then it's just Machiavellian. All hell breaks loose. It's whoever can get to that ice cream cart the fastest.
And did you get any Dippin' Dots or Haagen-Dazs ice cream bites?
Actually, no. And it's not because I couldn't. I was too busy helping the train staff escort the elderly ladies across the 4-lane highway. By the time we got them all to safety, the ice cream novelties were gone. Troop of Boy Scouts took them.
Stop.
Everyone, yeah?
Stop
the
it.
Boy Scouts, it's true.
Not the Boy Scouts, you with the little old ladies. That did not happen.
That's true too. It did. I have proof of it all. Newspaper articles about the train hitting the water tanker stuck on the track. I even have my ticket stub that I keep in my precious memory box. I mean, the box where I keep things of sentimental value. I mean, not that I'm a sentimental person, you know. I'm more a live in the moment type of person. But I even have a picture that my friend took of me helping the ladies who are elderly across the street.
You actually do. That is really beautiful. And I love how you can make fun of yourself by admitting you do look like an asshole in that hemp fedora.
More needed than needy. That's what I'm always striving to be.
Justin, I love that. What a mindset, what a mentality.
Thanks, but you know, it's just the truth. Actually, it's from a dELiA's catalog. I'm obsessed with them. They have these
dELiA's catalog, like from the 90s?
Yeah. Each page has these
Pages and pages of teenage girls.
It's okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. I mean, people do. God, what an idiot! Things were going so well. Why, Justin? Why did you have to bring up the dELiA's catalogs?
Because they mean so much to you. Because when you were at rock bottom and happened upon that dELiA's catalog Tumblr page that hadn't been active since 2017, page by page, quote by quote, whimsical but meaningless non sequitur by whimsical but meaningless non sequitur, they pulled you out of the depths of despair.
Yes, yes, they did.
More dreamy than making snow angels.
Yes. Winter, 1996, pages 2 and 3. I am more dreamy than making snow angels. I am dreamy.
More aptitude than attitude.
Yes. I have so much aptitude. I am such a capable person. I can do anything I put my mind to.
More elemental than H2O. More intriguing than a secret admirer.
More shy than they think. More daring than they know.
Oh, more clever than a monster truck hayride. More marvelous than sea monkeys doing the backstroke in a water glass. More appealing than pumpkin pie on a pretty pie plate.
More imaginative than a rhinoceros let loose in a crowded lunchroom.
Let your imagination flow uphill. Your appeal is obvious, even if no one is paying attention.
Yes. Yes, it is. Someone will notice. Someone is bound to notice.
It's okay, Justin. You are strong. you can, as Spring Break 1998, page 54 inspires you, plug into your worst fears to short-circuit them.
Yes. Yes, I can. I have been, and I will continue to.
You can love dELiA's catalogs unapologetically for the inspiration and confidence that they instill in you on a daily basis, for the strength and sustenance that they breathe back into that husk of a man that you so recently very clearly were. You can find love. You will find love.
Yes. Yes, I can, and yes, I will.
Okay.
Yes. More romantic than trees.
Okay, good, but maybe, just maybe, don't mention the dELiA's catalogs thing.
Wait, what? Wait, why?
You know, actually, I think that says a lot about you. That you were still willing to be there for her like that after everything. And no, I don't think it's at all weird for you to be opening up to me about it so soon. On our first date. After our drinks, but before our appetizers. I really appreciate you being so vulnerable. I think you're one of the good ones. There's not that many of them out there.
More reliable than tomorrow's coming.
I don't think I've heard that before, but it does sound so germane. Did you make it up?
Actually,